Okay, London session watch list. Gonna go over all the London session pairs and do my watch list, scanning all the time frames, seeing if the quick buy section is lit up. So D30, nothing's lit up, but I see that we actually have a setup here. We have everything I'm looking for here on the H1, bullish directional bias, momentum time frame triggered, market expansion, but we are in a range and we actually have not triggered either side. So I'm gonna put this as yellow, something to take a look at later, because I do like this, but there are some things missing here. All right, UK 100, bullish directional bias on higher time frames, trend retracement on the H8, trend breakout on the daily trend retracement. That's this setup. Star icon is the trend retracement setup. Looking for a bullish breakout bar, retrace back to the breakout level, fake out momentum time frame, take it back up. So we have a strong bullish directional bias here. We're breaking out on the monthly. There's a range here. Faked out, really nasty fake out right here. Take it back up, breaking out above the range. Looks like it opened with a gap, came down, filled it. Now we're coming back down. Don't like how it's coming back down in a strong way. Usually this will take some time to go back up, but definitely I still have a bullish bias here. And what I'd be looking for on the M5 is where I trade that H8. I want to see price come down, trigger the H2 low, which it has. New H2 is going to be at London Open, so the new H2 low would be here. So ideally, I would like to see price come down and break out. And so if it does that, currently the breakout level is here. The new breakout level would be here if it closes like below H2 low at London Open. And then I would like to see it actually push down even more because this breakout level is too high up. Ideal scenarios for the H2 to close in breakout. So in London session, there are two places that I'm looking for trades. The open of London Open. And these trades are going to be based off of the H8, H4, H2, and daily and weekly timeframes. If I don't see anything here, then the next influx of volume is the H4 bar close. Timing might be a little bit different. The overlaps depending on daylight savings, which time of the year we're in. But whole idea is going to be the same, that you're going to have volume London Open when two markets overlap. And then the next influx of volume is the H12, H4, H2, 2 hours after the open. So what that means is basically if London Open closes like this, opens like this, the H2 breakout level is going to be here. The new H2 low would be here, and I would like to see that H4 bar close, the H12, H4, H2 open in breakout, which would push this down, and then I could take a nice little reversal from up here, from down here to bring it back up. So that's what I'd be looking for. I wouldn't be looking to trade this in London. It dropped at London Open. It dropped too far. I'm going to shortlist this one for the next influx of volume, not London Open move. Gold, bullish bias here, but no setups just yet. These ones are a little bit tricky. We've been pushing up. Now we're in a range. This would be some range trading, fake out one side, get back to the top. But we're coming down from a breakout reversal on the daily. So in order to reverse that, I need to see the H8 continue bullish, and we're currently still bullish above, and we have a breakout continuation on the H8. Breakout level, fake out low, tells me that the peak's not locked in. This is a possible place to be looking for buys, but we're kind of in the middle of nowhere here, and so I'd prefer a trade closer to these key levels. Maybe on the M5, but if I have to look so hard for it, then it's probably not something that I'd want to be on the watch list. EJ, monthly, weekly, trend pullback move over here. We flipped the breakout levels of the weekly coming down, faked out the low. So that's a trend pullback. We have the breakout level here. Price came down, faked out the previous week low, and got back above. And trend pullbacks, what I'm looking for is higher time frames pushing in one direction. So we have that. Then I want to see a flip of breakout levels, fake out the low. First trade would be back up to that breakout level, which we have. A little bit difficult to take, but this is the move that I'd be looking for. Next move I'm looking for is a continuation above the breakout level to the high. So above this breakout level to the high, we're flipping daily breakout levels. Actually, we're not. We're down low, but if we can, then this would be the move that I'd be looking for. Um, not the easiest to trade at the moment. Trend retracement on the H8 breakout bar, but a very ugly looking one. We have lots of ranges here. Little bit difficult here. Can't really see it so clearly. I'll put it on the watch list, but didn't see it very clearly. Nothing here. EU scalping here. I don't mind scalping major pairs. So I have a daily breakout bar, and now I'm looking for a retracement. And we've triggered the H8 low. H8 breakout level is not where I'd prefer it to be. I'd prefer this to be bearish above here, and then take a false breakout move from the bottom to the top there. Ranges on the H8 inside bar. It's actually a continuation move. Inside bar, a breakout followed by an inside bar is going to be a breakout bar on a higher time frame. So maybe this won't be. We're in ranges here. I'd rather see it come down. I'll just keep that on the watch list. GJ, higher time frames, trend pullback, same thing as EJ. We're below breakout level, faking out the low, coming back up. We're in ranges here. We haven't broken out of the range. Daily's bullish directional bias. Levels are really tight this week. Very tricky week to trade, I think. Okay, didn't really see anything. Trend continuation over here. H8 breakout followed by a bearish fake out. Want to see price come down, fake out the low. Did do that. Slicing right through ranges. This is a little bit difficult. H2 breakout level high up. This is not the sort of price action I'd like to trade. Lots of consolidation here. Tight breakout range. Consolidation right at the end here. Okay, so this is a breakout. I'm going to take this as a breakout. Let me just double check here. Fake out the low. Technically, we're bearish on the monthly. Faking out. Here we are in the monthly. Coming down, we flipped weekly breakout level, but we did not have a rejection to the downside on the weekly, but we are getting above previous week high. This is a trend reversal on the weekly. Okay, so this is good. I like this one. Okay, I like this one as a breakout. I'm going to shortlist this one. So pretty sure this is going to be the trade. Setups here, looking for a trend breakout setup. So a trend breakout setup, I want to see a breakout bar on the daily in this case, and then I want to see a narrow breakout range and consolidation between two levels. So I want to see consolidation, and right at the end, I want to see price come down and fake out one side of it, and I want to take that breakout. And so this is what's happening right now. We have ranges here on higher time frames. We have range on the H2. See the H2 here. We also can see this range consolidation here. We're trapped between two levels. H2 range is a inside bar, no breakout bars outside. And right now I want to see consolidation. And right at the end before the breakout, I want to see a fake out of that momentum time frame. So this is going to be a breakout trade in 7 minutes. Last momentum time frame close bearish fake out. And so this tells me that price tried to get up and traders rejected that move. The market rejected the move. And so I know that there's stops. People's stops are in that area. And if price can get back above it, then all those guys who are trying to sell this market are going to be crying because their stops are getting taken out. So definitely going to be looking at that one at London Open. Let me just get my MetaTrader already. Just setting up on the other screen, GU. Okay, so I like that one, USD Swiss. And so I also like that it's at a trend reversal. Um, Week trend reversal. So on the weekly, we have the breakout level right here, and price has flipped the breakout level and gotten above the high. And so if you're going to take breakouts, most breakouts fail. So if you're going to take breakouts, you want to take them close to those flips of breakout levels. This is the highest probability point that the market will continue pushing. And so if you take breakouts and breakouts mostly fail, you want to take them when the hard time frames are closer to the peak, the possible swing point. The further away you take it from the swing point, the closer you are to the reversal. So you want to take them very high up. This is highest probability point, market will continue pushing down. So that's the reason why I like this one. And moving on. Okay, 5 more minutes here. I'm just going to do this really quick. Nothing. Euro Oz. Nothing here. We have one on scalping session time frame here on the H2 trend retracement. Faking out range, coming back down. Hard time frames. Trying to find some sort of supporting thesis on the higher time frames. Don't see strong ones that I immediately see. Flip breakout level, pullback continuation move here. That's a unidirectional cycle, so it does make sense. But yeah, I don't think I'd like this one too much. I'll come back to this one because I only have 5 minutes. I'm gonna just finish up the watch list and double check. Usually, the best trades are just gonna jump out right at you when you see them. Trend retracement, Euro GBP. Don't like this price action, but the trend retracement setup is dropping down close to that breakout level. Has triggered it, but the H8 is a little bit too high, so not the best one. We're also in a range on the H8. H8's in a range, but we are above the week range high, so it's possible that this range won't need to be triggered to the low. But don't really like that one too much. Trend pullback on the daily. We flipped breakout levels, come down, triggered the previous day low, and we're currently bearish breakout. So I probably wouldn't be looking for buys on this one. Session trade here. Trend retracement. We've broken out below. Flipped breakout levels. This is a false breakout move on the daily. Can drop down to lower time frames and look for a continuation move. But we're also right at this previous month low. Ranges, a little bit difficult here. Put it on the watch list, but not my favorite. GBPCAD. Nothing. Scalping, but GBPNZD is not a really good one to scalp because the spread, at least for me, is not very good. Bearish on these ones. Okay, nothing. CAD Swiss. Swiss JPY. Bullish here. Trend pullback. Trend pullbacks are breakouts on higher time frames. Pulled back here on the monthly. Actually, we broke out, triggered the low. H8. No. Too many ranges at the moment. Market's still not moving very smooth. GBP Swiss, trend retracement on the daily. So broke out. Okay, I like this structure so far. Breakout levels over here. This is a pullback continuation. My favorite ones are would have the breakout level up high to take this down, but I don't mind this one either. I'm gonna shortlist this. bearish on weekly here as well. Breakout. We're still below breakout levels. We are in ranges. Entry here is very soon. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at GBP Swiss as well. Shortlisting that one. Trend retracement setup. Spread is all right for a 15-minute trade. NZD Swiss session over here, but I don't like this. We're all in ranges. All right, so one more minute until London session. I'm going to be focused on GU and GBP Swiss. UK 100, I think, was going to take some time, so it's going to be GU and GBP Swiss. That's it.